Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Cuts every 25 minutes. It's not a full clip when it hits the computer. So it cuts, and those cuts are what I had to do. Are you alright?
Yes. I was in my Thanksgiving sweater, and I forgot I had to put it on really fast. Woo!
Can I get that extra, please?
Put your hands up and put your hands out the window! Or get out the car and put your hands out the window! That's what the cop says in GTA.
There's no window. It's just a box. I don't even think you could shit through this.
Ah! You made me fear for my life!
My eyeball's dry.
Did I do a good,
went-
would I be a good cop?
Yeah. You didn't ask any questions. You did not hesitate to shoot me dead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you were the white one. Put your fucking hands up, motherfucker! No, I'm talking to your girlfriend. But I actually, you know what? I'm sorry, I'll do it again. Because
He
your
doesn't have
head.
a girlfriend, so you're not talking to
I'm
him.
sorry. I'm talking to your fiance.
Ooh!
Or should I just say wife at this point?
Canceled. That's what I say.
Hold on.
That's what I say.
Since you're half, I'll only come with half the aggression. Put your fucking hands up, motherfucker.
This episode's rated R 3 times.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of Speedcast. Fuckos!
I know what?
I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my marvelous co-host, Kevin Wankmueller.
All my bullshit.
And as always, on the side, we have our producer, Natasha
Lovely, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing.
Wankmueller. And today is Thanksgiving, or Friendsgiving. Should we name this episode Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving?
We could do Thanksgiving, because it's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving
And then we could do
cast.
like a separate Friendsgiving of our Friendsgiving.
Yeah, but this is already coming out on, well, for the Thanksgiving episode. So, like, afterwards...
Well, maybe
it's
we
just
could
gonna be,
just
December
randomly
for
one of
them.
the days record our actual Friendsgiving and throw it in, like edit it at the end. I don't know. Something. An idea. Make it like a continued.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Just a little limelight. Here's what we do.
I should have put, like, a Thanksgiving quote up there. Now that
There's
I'm
Nicolas
thinking about
Cage.
it. There is Nicolas Cage.
That's
Nicolas
Thanksgiving
Cage
enough.
he's always here, though. He's chilling with us.
Thankful for lockers.
Are you going to read it?
No, I was sideways.
Oh, you don't like reading it anymore since I told you apparently you can't read it?
If I gotta use a locker, I might as well lick a dick.
Don't touch me with your leg. I don't know where it's been. Ew, you see this? Your man's coming on to me. Why is your calf so, like, mushy?
Don't act disgusted, Mr.
No.
Hey!
Slurp his
Hey, what do you mean?
I'm sorry.
What does
There was just the moment your calf touched me, it felt like a
It
bag
sunk?
of jelly.
Yeah, maybe
like,
because I let it relax.
You need
I don't know.
leg
Did
day.
you want me to flex on you?
No, you just need leg day.
I don't think I need leg day.
I think
My
you
calves
need
are
leg
massive.
day.
Look at.
Stop putting your jelly calf on me, dude. I feel like an old man just laid his leg on
Huh?
me. Oh, I'm being called by my girlfriend. Hello, I'm in the middle of a podcast.
Fizzone, cause all. All chit.
I love you too. Have fun.
She sounded sad.
No, because she's at work, and I said have fun, and she went, yeah, you too.
No.
Of course she's sad.
I wonder if the
work.
I wonder if the mic picked that up. I also didn't mean to come off like, yeah, I'm podcasting, blah, blah, blah. Like, I realized afterwards, I'm like, damn, that kind of sounded like I was being a fucking dickhead right there.
Hey, any day you think that now, you could just replay it, because now it's on recording.
Yeah.
You can just think, wow, I'm a
Again,
piece of
it's
shit.
just
I really
like-
did say that.
it's
You gotta
just
go
like-
look at your facial expressions.
It's like the fucking what I said in the Halloween episode, where I
was.
yelled at her, and I felt like I came on a little too strong, but I guess I didn't.
For Halloween!
We're walking all Halloween, Natasha!
I'm a weasel! Loud mouth noises!
Man, that was a good episode. I feel like that's my favorite episode of this season, was the 3rd episode, where I was just coming off on everybody.
Better come off than come on, everybody. You know what I mean?
I was going off on I had the fedora on, your glasses, I had that really hot fucking shirt on, and that's when I was like, oh, I'm a wizard. Or, yeah, Crumpet, oh, I'm a wizard. Yep. Yeah, you know? Fucking, yeah.
I'm thankful for that episode.
I'm thankful for every episode, even though they fuck up a lot. You know what I'm not thankful for? The episodes fucking up. I'm thankful when they work right, but when they start to fuck up, I don't enjoy it. I don't.
It's like, that was perfect already. The universe is trying to tell you, you weren't good enough.
Yo, why do I look like Sloth? Doesn't my one eye look lopsided? This one?
Well, mine is too.
Well, this one looks like it's down. The other one looks like it's up. I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Well, it's like the mirror image on the camera. This isn't like the way that we actually look.
I guess my
We're flopped.
You see my Neanderthal?
But look, ready? When I go like this, and I relax my face, see this side of my face on there?
Yeah.
On the screen?
Yeah.
You're not looking?
Yeah.
See how it looks like normal?
Yeah.
And then when I turn,
you know
it looks like I'm a...
You know what I'm not thankful for? My Neanderthal forehead. I do have like a fucking...
Your eyebrows do stick out a good like 3/4 of an inch.
I don't know what it is, man. Like, nobody in my family has that.
That's good. That's solid skull structure.
Dude.
It's not good to have like flat forehead.
I used to hate my nose and all that shit, but like my nose with my bone structure is fucking... I've been noticing a lot of people like that.
Thankful for the bone structure.
I'm thankful for the bone structure that I hated in high school.
Blessed with the pappy's genes.
But I feel like that's a lot of people. They hate the way they look at high school, and then you go back and you're like, you know what? I could have pulled a lot more bitches if I just had the confidence.
Yeah, then you get older and you look at yourself one day, you're like, wow, younger me really gave a fuck, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I give less of a fuck about my appearance now, and I look better.
Yes.
It's not even the fact that I like had no self-confidence in school, because like I thought I looked good in school, but now I go back and I see pictures of me in school and I'm like, you were ugly.
Because
you were bald. I was bald.
Obsession is like, it's weird,
Do you not remember me being bald?
No, I don't. Truly.
Oh my god, this was bad, dude.
I am not thankful for.
I'm not. Bald me is something that I will never be fucking thankful for ever in my life, and I will never have bald hair until you see me having a full beard, and when I do have bald hair, I will be wearing this.
That's like I thought I was balding. Fucking.
Fuck you!
Bald hair. What an ass hat.
Honestly, though, it's one or the other. Like, if I was bald and I couldn't grow a beard...
One or the other, or the other, or the other.
If I was bald and I couldn't grow a beard, I would kind of be upset. But like,
that's pretty shitty.
Yeah, if you're bald...
Like alopecia?
You have to have a beard. If you're bald.
At bare minimum, eyebrows. Or at least draw them bitches on. Wow. No, yeah, I don't remember that haircut at all. Yeah. You've always had some type of length of hair.
I hung out with
the whole
you
time
around
I've known
this
you.
time.
And
I knew you were around this time. It was like 2014. Yeah, I've been.
No shit.
I post. I'm an asshole just because I like to see how it changed over the years, and I post 3 pictures a year of what I look like in each year just to see what I look like throughout the years, and it's been going good so far. I've been glowing up.
It's pretty solid, dude. It's a good way to keep up with yourself.
Exactly, just like your best picture of like.
I haven't posted a picture of myself in a long time.
No, that's a private folder. Like that's just.
Oh, that's just your own.
Like,
okay,
yeah,
that's cool. That's cooler. I like that.
I just like to see like how I've looked in each stage of each year. So I'll post a picture of the beginning of the year, a picture of the middle of the year, and a picture of the end of the year. That way I can see how I look throughout the entire year of each year.
I like it.
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
But that's also like the OCD in me. Like when it comes to like shows and all of that stuff and like music, like I like if I like it, I like to know how many episodes are in each season, how many seasons are in each show, and like same with like music. I like to know how many fucking songs are on each record. Like who.
If a show looks good and it
record.
only has one season, I won't watch it.
Really?
Yeah. Because we get through shows really fast, and I get very upset.
Dude, that's
very
like
quick
that's
if it's
like
only
fucking
one season.
Freaks and Geeks, bro. Like that's such a fucking that was a missed opportunity. Yeah. It was such a good cast, such a really good show, and it only went on for a fucking season. I'm so mad about that. Like, and they're too old to do anything now unless you do like some weird reunion.
Like after
and
college.
James Franco diddles kids, so like, he's not gonna be on it, and he was like one of the best fucking characters in the show.
Womp womp.
Yeah, dude, y'all fucking cool people need to stop diddling
I didn't even
kids.
know that. James Franco, really?
Well, it wasn't a
dude.
kid. Apparently, he was like talking and like talking to like one of his like, because he started like a film school, like an acting school to like teach people how
One
to
of
act.
his understudies?
Yeah, he one of his students, I think it was, and she was underage.
Oh, so like Mr. Mecca.
And they were like, we just threw him under the bus.
Yeah, fuck we did.
He still works at the
I
fucking
think that's
school.
creepy as fuck.
That is creepy. He still works at the school.
Yeah.
Right over the fence
Yeah.
with a whole bunch
And you know
of kids.
that's not the only
He's
kid.
married to
You know
one
what
of
I mean?
his students that he was dating when they were still a student.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's that.
Fucking since under 18. But hey. You know what I mean?
I had such a huge crush on that man. And then I found that out. And I was absolutely disgusted. And it like his class was impossible to skip. So I couldn't even skip his class. And my desk was right next to his desk. So I was just freaked the fuck out.
And I can't
Yeah,
even
but the
say
thing
like
is
all, but
like-
he's short. Like all, because the majority of the girls, like he was taller then, so he's not short to
If
them.
you-
But
if-
just to men, he's
If-
like
if you-
tiny.
if you
only
have-
like him because of his blue fucking eyes.
If you have a crush on Mr. Mecca, all you need to do is just like screenshot Ryan Gosling and give him black hair and some wrinkles, and that's Mecca. Yeah. It's Mecca. Or no, I'm sorry. This guy? No.
You're giving Mecca way too much.
That's why I said like he's a less attractive Ryan Gosling.
You said Ryan Gosling with black hair. You didn't say less attractive nothing.
Yeah, so put the wrinkles.
Ryan Gosling is an attractive man.
Yeah. But like
Mr. Mecca is not.
this dude, hold on, let me look up this dude. He looks exactly, not exactly, but like if you gave him black hair, he would look like fucking Ryan Gosling. Or not Ryan Gosling. The teacher we were just talking about. This guy
Yeah, he looks closer to him.
from Dexter, the last season of Dexter.
He looks closer to him than Ryan Gosling. But that picture of that guy looks like Ryan Gosling today.
That
Yeah.
that does look like Ryan Gosling actually. That's funny.
So it's kinda weird.
I saw this thing on TikTok, right? It was about how the bridge to Terabithia and New
Yo.
Girl are connected, right?
New Girl.
So
Yeah.
listen, shut up and listen.
Fuck.
So in the Bridge to Terabithia, like the actress that plays Jessica Day was a teacher, and this like the whole the plot happened, and she had to leave. Like she left, so she went to like where they are in
Sorry.
New Girl and started like
That's
this
weird.
whole new
Like skipping
identity,
rock.
and she took over that student's name, and that student's name was Jess. And now she's a teacher somewhere else, and her new name is Jessica Day, and that's why she had to
the
start
main
all
girl
over.
is Jess, right? With the blonde hair, the one that dies at the end.
No, the boy's name was Jess.
What was the girl's name?
I don't remember.
You know what's funny? I actually never fully watched that movie.
What?
I
It's
haven't
such a
either.
good
That's
one.
what
I've seen
Rock
bits and
too.
pieces.
The
It's
Rock's
such a
in that,
good one.
right?
No, he's in Journey to the Center of the Earth.
No, that was Brendan Fraser.
The remake was The Rock.
With Kevin-
Yeah, that's
the one
the
with,
that's
like,
the
Kevin
meme.
Hart.
That's
Oh no, I'm thinking
that's the
Jumanji. I'm
meme where he
thinking
turns
Jumanji.
around right in the car, like the meme where he turns around and he yells at the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you know New Girl's technically connected to Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Because Jess was
Yeah.
on
Jess was on one of the
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
episodes.
No shit. Wow.
You know that meme where it's like Jess in a car, and then it was like Andy Samberg at the car, and it was like name 3 songs or blah blah blah, and then they name like the 3 easiest songs. It was like, okay, I set the bar a little bit too low or whatever. Like that meme.
Yeah,
That's
I think
that's
so.
the episode that it's from, where
Okay.
they were on the episode
Oh
together.
shit.
But
That's crazy. I'm thankful for knowing that.
yeah.
A lot of thankful shit for Thanksgiving. All right, ready? Best and worst Thanksgiving stories. You want me to go first, or you go first?
Sure. I mean, that wasn't an answer. I guess you can go first because you're better at starting them.
All right.
I don't really have a bad Thanksgiving, I don't think, but I think I can fill something in.
Okay.
So,
I'll start with the worst one.
all right.
Worst experience I had. We were cooking the turkey the night prior, right? Getting it all prepared, whatever.
Oh, I'm hungry.
My grandma wanted me, or no, I'm sorry. I wanted to check on the turkey, right? My dad was about to go do it. And I was like, oh, I want to go check the turkey. And my grandma, out of nowhere, was like, nah, not a good idea. I don't like it. Something bad's gonna happen, right? And I was like, I was young, but I was like, all you got to do is open the stove real quick, look at it, close it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Well, kids, listen to your grandma always, right? Because look, I went into the kitchen, and this all took place in the matter of maybe 3.5 seconds total from the time I opened and closed the door, right? I opened the door, and the little pan thing that the turkey was sitting in was just meant for show. It wasn't meant to cook in. So it exploded, and all the oil, I guess, and shit that was in there rose up. Like, it took the shape of the oven, the top of the oven,
like a wall of fire,
the wall,
right?
and then the cabinets, and right up to the ceiling, and right back down. That whole movement, like that. If I blinked, I would have missed it. But I was like in shock, so I was like,
That's why you need to
Dude,
clean, like...
it was so fucking fast. Like, I used to think, like, how the fuck does a house catch fire so fast? If you've ever seen it move, it's
Yeah,
literally
dude, that's
quicker
like
than you can blink.
Fucking,
That's fast as
what's
fuck.
it called? In restaurants and stuff, most restaurants, it's disgusting, but you know that, like, metal thing above, like, the grill or griddle that they cook on?
Yeah.
It's
Vent.
like, yeah,
Yeah, the air
it's
vent.
kind of a vent. I guess it is a vent, but, like, they don't clean that, and the grease gets trapped in that.
There is a lot of places
and that's
that
how
don't.
a lot of places get caught on fire, because it does exactly what you
Yep.
did, and all of that grease that's caked in that fucking vent
Yeah.
catches, and like it.
And that's
you're
why
fucked,
if
like, you gotta
places
clean
that get
shit,
like
every
fire
day,
inspections, if they see that shit's greased up like that, they'll shut them down, or they'll close them temporarily. For
That's
them to
like,
clean it,
honestly,
but-
like if I was a line cook, like that's the only job I feel like where it's like, you know how usually like when you're working in jobs and then it's like people are like, oh, you have to like clean this before you leave, and you're like, that's not my job, like that's not my
Yeah.
job description. I fucking deal
Right.
with the customers and I leave. Like if like I worked as a line cook, I'd be the last one out every night because I would clean the entire kitchen every night because I wouldn't want to be working in filth. I hate working in filth, and I
Yeah.
hate working in disorganization. So I feel like if I was a part of like the end shift, like I feel like if nobody else is doing it, I would feel obligated to clean the entire
Yeah.
fucking like kitchen, because again, I don't want no like code violations, and like why are
Right.
you're gonna serve people dirty food, like that's gross. Like,
No, that shit is nasty. I've worked in a lot of restaurants. I've seen some scary shit in a lot of places. A lot of favorite places.
yeah, like bar rescue is terrible. If you see some of those fucking kitchens they have, it's fucking disgusting.
I feel like a lot of that's set up
they have
too.
shit just like
Just because
some
it's a TV
places
show,
like
but that shit,
are
it is real.
legit,
I mean,
like,
shit that they, even if it is set up, that's based off of true shit. That
yeah,
happens.
It
There's
happens,
places that
like,
can't afford
all
it, and it
over
gets
the fucking
disgusting.
place, and it's nasty. All right, so I guess my worst fucking Thanksgiving story. It's not even crazy like yours. It's just like every year we would have Thanksgiving over at my aunt's house, over in Parlin and
Mhm.
whatnot. And it was cool growing up, but like again, the older I got, the less I started to like that side of the family.
You started to like or stop?
Stop liking.
Okay.
I don't know if I said.
I didn't know what you said. I just wanted.
I think I said the older I got, the less I started to like the family.
less. I started.
But I remember after a while, my Uncle Charlie started having Thanksgiving over at his house when he moved to his new house. And it was cool because it's like Danielle's dad and Morgan's dad, and I like that
Right.
side of the family. So like I liked when it was there, and then I guess like they decided to switch it up every other year. So it's like
Mhm.
one year it would be at his house, the other year it would be at like her house.
Right.
And the only one I really liked on that side of the family was my Aunt Dee. And then after she died, I was like, well, I don't like anybody really who's here. And Danielle and Morgan really like only like show up for a little bit, or like they won't show up at all because they'll go to their other cousins. I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to be here with the side of the family that I don't like. And the year that I thought was going to be at my uncle's, they had it at my aunt's, and I was like really fucking pissed about it. But,
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
yeah, that's
Especially if that one's the homie.
that's my story.
My favorite
Like,
Thanksgiving is when Kev asked
We're doing
my
worse.
dad for permission to marry me.
oh,
I was gonna say my good one. Yeah. My best one was when I met her whole family. The one Thanksgiving. And that was the same night that I asked Keith for permission to marry her.
I think my best Thanksgiving is a 3-parter. Because I had 3 Thanksgivings. Because I think it was last year, actually. We had Thanksgiving at... No, first I think we had Friendsgiving. Where it was us. And I made the turkey and all that shit. And then I think like 2 days after was...
420.
2 days after was actually Thanksgiving. So I went and I had Thanksgiving at either my aunts or uncles. I don't remember whose it was that year. I think it was my uncle's. And then right after that, we went back to Jules, and the next day we had their Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving. I guess Black Friday. So I had 3 separate Thanksgivings that year. I ate like a motherfucker that
Hell yeah.
4 or 5 like days like before and after fucking Thanksgiving. That shit was crazy.
Good shit. What about your worst Thanksgiving memory?
Hey, babe. Thanks. I mean, I'm gonna hit you, babe.
I don't think I've ever really had a bad Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I hardly ever really.
I didn't really have a bad one.
Just that one memory that sticks out.
I've had some
the
bad
firewall.
Christmases, but that's for a whole nother episode.
I don't even have. That is for another episode. I don't even have a bad. I think I had one, and it was like 2 years ago or something. And it wasn't even bad. It ended bad.
When your mom threw out the mac and cheese. That was a pretty bad one, dude.
Oh yeah, she did throw out the mac and cheese. That was a lot of
That
mac
was a
and cheese.
whole.
To be fair, that was after
baked
Thanksgiving.
mac and cheese.
It was over, so.
How long was it in there too?
Bomb-ass baked mac and cheese.
It was literally only like a day.
Really?
That was like, we had it that night. I put it in the fridge, and the next day we came over, and it was gone. I was like, what the fuck happened to the trays? Oh, I threw them away. I was like, that was like fucking 8 pounds of mac and cheese, dude. But then, old noodles are bad for you, so.
Old noodles are bad for you.
They can amputate you. They can't, but you would need to get amputated sometimes.
I was gonna say they can amputate you. That's
that would be sick noodles. Sick noodles.
Yeah, indeed.
Noodle chop. What else? I was gonna say something, but I forget. Oh yeah.
I feel like most of my stories come from Christmas.
Any bad memory for Thanksgiving usually came from, hey, Mom, do we have any plans to go anywhere this Thanksgiving? Yes. Because then you have to look like this instead of just big baggy sweatpants and a big baggy hoodie.
Yeah.
Comfy in your own house. Bastards.
I mean, you don't have to look like that.
You don't have to, but it's like, you're not going to go to your family's house.
Who the fuck cares? It's your family.
Well, depending on families.
Yeah, I guess so. I used to go in fucking sweatpants and fucking sweatshirts.
Yeah, I started to when I got older.
Now I dress up because I don't even dress up. I'll wear like something like this.
Yeah.
Which is what I wear on an average day anyway, so like.
Right.
It doesn't
just
really
the daily
bother me,
clothing
yeah.
options.
I just try and dress nicer than usual. Like the outfits I put together are more like, okay, how am I gonna do this? Instead of just like grabbing these pants and shirt, whatever. This looks fine.
Sometimes you can just do a t-shirt, jeans. You're like, yes.
My favorite part about Thanksgiving is just the eating.
Hell yeah.
Because after I
Absolute favorite.
like I go.
That's what it's for.
I smoke a blunt or something.
Before and after.
And then.
That's another good memory.
Yeah.
Any cousin or whoever that gave you that look. Or like you just give each other the look. The look.
I didn't really have that. I just kind of went out. Like, I mean.
That's me and Uncle Ed on my dad's side, on my dad's side of the family. When we used to go to family parties, he would sit in the recliner watching golf with fucking, I don't even know who she was to me, but this lady's husband. They would literally do nothing but watch golf. And we would look at each other. I would have my glass of wine, and we'd go. And he would go. And then we would just walk out the front door and just walk down the street. We would smoke a joint, smoke a cigarette, and then go back in. And then they'd be like, "Oh, you guys are like partners in crime."
Yeah, it was me and Ariana the last time we went over to my aunt's house. They were cooking after like a little thing that we had for my one cousin coming back from the military. Me and my one cousin Ariana, she came up to me and asked, she's like, "You trying to smoke? You already know, bro. Yeah. After you." Yeah, I just followed her right down the street into the woods.
It's weird because like the only cousin that I knew smoked was Steph. You guys know Steph. And when I was like smoking like back in the day, like I don't know why I just never smoked with her. I just went out and walked the neighborhood and then fucking came back, ate and shit. But like the past couple of years, like I think like the past like 2 or 3 years, now she's the cousin where it's just like, "You want to go up to my room?" And I go up to her room and then we have like a few bowl packs or like we'll smoke a joint and shit. And then we'll go back downstairs. We'll
got you crying in the fucking food plate. So good.
But yeah, once the blunts are done and the dinner's done, I want to go home. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be out there. You know.
These are the perfect Thanksgiving Day pants. Look. Yeah. There's no button.
It looks like your pants are like barely being held up right now. You just like pulled them out the
Yeah, they really are.
It's crazy.
It's all in this belt right now.
It's not even tight. Your belt's not even tight.
Not while I'm sitting down, though.
Oh, you undid it?
No.
So you walk around like that?
No, I'm just a skinny guy, bro. I stand back up and it's alright. When I sit down, I'm like...
My belt doesn't even like come up that much.
You got the same belt as me.
I know, it doesn't... Look at that. You got way more fucking flex than mine. Mine's like...
Oh, the belt itself?
Yeah. Dude, just everything. It just looks like your pants are gonna fall down when you stand up.
Well, not doing that, because y'all don't pay for this.
Patreon. You know how we do.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah. That's like...
Nailed it!
And you know what's funny? I don't even like turkey. But on fucking Thanksgiving, I'll kill a whole turkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, why couldn't the first Thanksgiving be like, hey, cheeseburgers?
You know why? Because you gotta smother that shit in gravy, add a little bit of salt, and then as you, like, eat it, you gotta, like, scoop the mashed potatoes with it.
That's another thing that we should talk about right now. What dishes do your families bring to the table?
Well, my mom's usually the one that brings, let's see, she usually does casseroles. She'll do, like, a broccoli casserole, or, I don't know what she does, because she'll do, like, concoctions all the time. Like, it's never usually the same thing twice. But she's known for her casserole making. A lot of my family likes to bring stuffing.
Like, why do they all bring stuffing?
Not all of them. My one cousin used to make homemade cranberry sauce, and that shit was good.
I'm not a fan really of cranberry sauce. Honestly.
I like it if it's made right. I don't really like it from the can. Ever since I had her homemade sauce. Because she leaves, like, cranberries in it and stuff.
That's the one thing I will say is, like, my family comes with bangers. Like, they have the I almost said the cookie. The turkey, the ham, fucking, my one cousin brings this banging ass fucking mac and cheese, like, homemade. It's fucking so good. There's mashed potatoes, deviled eggs, fucking, a bunch of different, like, vegetable stuff that they have and whatnot. And, like, my uncle brings, like, these, like, Italian, like, cookies from, like, this bakery. And, like, yo, we go, like, all out. We got a bunch of shit, like some meatballs, I think. Fucking...
Meatballs are good.
I don't know if it's meatballs. I don't know.
You give us goat balls?
Sauerkraut, for some reason. I don't like sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut?
Yeah, I don't know.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Maybe... No, I don't think it's cabbage and noodles. We have a lot of shit, but like, there's a bunch of shit to choose from. I only pick like some stuff, you know.
Right.
I think we have like corn, maybe.
My mom does homemade mac and cheese too. She does that good.
Yo, that mac and cheese is
Mac and cheese slaps. All time.
especially when the person knows how to make it and it's homemade. Like,
When everybody's coming over, my mom makes everything. As if like somebody wasn't gonna bring stuff. So we'll usually have doubles or just like a random whatever, like taco salad or some shit.
what about you? What are your family dishes? You better have some good ones.
It's usually candied yams, regular yams, some type of sweet potato something. Turkey, of course. I'm pretty sure one year Keith smoked the turkey. That shit was fire.
Didn't they do turkey and ham last year? Or the year before that?
I think it was the last year we had together. It was ham and turkey. Collard greens, of course. Baked mac and cheese. Homemade baked mac and cheese.
Banging ass homemade mac and cheese.
Jeez, there's so much. My mom usually does like
Cornbread.
like a veggie casserole,
No,
and then
no,
she'll
that's
do
cornbread.
like a broccoli casserole, mashed potatoes, gravy.
Did you just pass this?
And then on the dessert front, Keith makes the best fucking cheesecakes you will ever have in your life.
I don't
To
fuck
the
with
point
cheesecake
where
like
my
that, and I
family
love his cheesecake.
calls him Cheesecake, right? Where's the Cheesecake Man? And if he doesn't bring a cheesecake to family dinner, that man will be disowned.
He has been told by many people, I've seen it in action.
That's funny.
They will actually disown him.
But yeah, there was one year my mom made this like really good apple like crumble type of something. Oh my god, that was delicious. And then my grandpa always we always put all the food in like the back room, and then we all say our, like a prayer before we like dig in. And then my grandpa usually gives a speech about how happy he is that we're all together and we're all eating as a family. That man is the most precious thing in the world.
Yeah, the food is phenomenal.
Busted.
Hell yeah, and there's just so much to choose from, so it's like...
It's always like a little buffet at your house.
And I usually wait. You know, I'm usually like the last one, but these past couple of years, the moment that like food's ready, I'm like, fuck.
And you know what? I wish this country was like financially stable to the point where that was just a family dinner.
Oh, every day.
Like that was just an everyday thing, like a little personal buffet in your house.
A lot of families it is.
Yeah, it should be everywhere.
Yeah.
But hey, I get it.
We're poor. You know?
And some families are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Others aren't.
Yeah.
But some.
That's why you grow and you have those fucking family dinners. You host those family dinners.
Hell yeah.
You
Learn how to
make the
cook.
fucking traditions.
I made some pretty amazing shit so far on Google.
Yeah, dude.
One time I made on Mother's Day, it was a couple years ago, I made my mom a little personal pizza made entirely out of egg.
I'm a banging cook, bro. Like, yo, you give me a recipe, I'll
follow the fuck out of that recipe.
Nah, I'll do my own shit with it, but
Yeah,
like,
I'll definitely add a little
I'll
zing.
make that shit so good. Like, I make this fucking chili banging. I make this fucking.
I've had your chili. That shit is fire.
So good. It's so good when you put it on a hot dog
Chili.
and some burgers, bro. So good.
How much time we got?
We got like a little over 10 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I made this sandwich one day. It was on like a baguette. I think the baguette was too skinny. I should have got like an Italian fucking roll. But it was long. It was like this fucking long.
Damn.
And
That's nice baguette.
it was like
Baby.
I think like 6 to 8 pieces of chicken just laid on there like that, right? And then I took some tomato slices, laid it all on there, some fucking mozzarella cheese, laid it all on there, arugula, and then I think some more mozzarella cheese, and then some pesto. That was like the best sandwich I've ever had. in
Yo,
my life.
pesto with some grilled chicken in a
Dude.
sandwich, bro. That shit.
I was telling you, I
Fucking
got
boss.
one at Stewart's the other day.
Yeah, that's just
So good. I got a grilled chicken sandwich with pesto.
Nice.
And then like,
Did you get a root beer float?
no, I got orange and cream.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But
As long as you got a float.
all of the sodas and like drinks come in like regular cups, But if you get like the Storch sodas, they come in like an old school mug.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
Hell yeah. And that shit, I don't know, bro. That shit hits different. They got their own little secret ingredient, like how fucking McDonald's put out the fries is the reason why their shit's so good.
And I will
They
say,
put a little
dude,
extra sugar.
the Storch there in New York is nothing compared to a New Jersey Storch.
Yeah.
Or
I wish
the
I
other way
remembered the
around. A
one
New Jersey
that I went
Storch is
to.
nothing
I know it's like
compared
closed out
to
now.
New York.
I just want to remember where it was.
The New York one was like this whole like old school diner on the inside, and they sold like cakes and like all this different like shit up front, and it was like it literally looked like a diner.
Probably
and the
made that shit
menu and
fresh
all
every
that
day.
shit. Dude, it was so nice. It was better than like any diner I went around here. And like the Storts over here, it's just like you get your shit. It's like some like average fast food bullshit, and then you eat outside.
Yeah.
Or the one that was in Walmart. I used to get the fat sandwiches at Walmart.
I forgot. Yeah, that's what was before Domino's.
That Storch is pretty good. They're fucking fat sandwiches. I got the fat cat. Forgot what was in it, but it was really good. I think it was like
Fat cats are great. Heart attack sandwiches.
I think it was like burger meat,
Mozzarella sticks
with ketchup, fries in there, and then like a bunch of other shit. It was so good.
I remember when they used to be on Fat Cat trucks. Used to be in Rutgers. I used to go there all the fucking time.
Yeah, I like food.
And they had that challenge: if you ate like 3 of the sandwiches in like an hour, you got to name one.
Count me in, dude. I would love to do that.
They were big.
I want to go to like.
I always got the fat bitch.
I want to go to places and like do their fucking challenge. I feel like I could.
Shit.
It goes to her.
Peter Pank had some really good fat sandwiches.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Peter Pank was just really good. Oh well.
Now it's a Wawa.
It's like
Wawa's
Old Country Buffet was
taking
really good
over.
until they fucking had like E. coli and all them fucking bugs and shit.
Yeah, dude.
And now that's Texas Roadhouse and Bubba's 33.
Mm-hmm.
And they still got the bugs.
Yeah, I miss Texas. Or not Texas. Old Country. This shit was awesome.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you were around here for that.
Buffets, man.
That shows your age.
What, Old Country?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
place was
dude.
here a long time ago.
Yeah, it
that was when
was.
Blockbuster was still open.
I remember when
You
these...
just showed your age.
Yep.
Talk about age. I remember when these fucking rich houses weren't here.
That I don't remember.
Dude.
Which is weird because I used to go down to the Bay all the time. But I remember before they made that fancy walkway thing. I remember before where the bridge is now, those houses, I remember those not being there yet. Just, it's like, it's weird. Every other house, I can't remember that.
All of these houses down here weren't built until like 06, 07.
Wow. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I never came down this way ever that much, except for just a little pathway.
Same with, I remember when this train station was built, the platform, because I remember when they still used the 2 overpasses that they knocked down. And then they built the fucking one that they use now. Shit's crazy. This town is so different.
Yeah, it is.
Like the YMCA.
The
used
rock
to,
wall, bro. The rock wall by the bridge. I can't even call it a rock wall anymore. Where the rocks are just tossed around. That used to be so fucking high. I mean, I was a lot younger, but it was a lot.
Rock wall.
By the bridge. All those black rocks that are kind of still up a little bit. They got rid of a lot of them. The black rocks that are like by the bridge now. There's only a handful left, but it's underneath the bridge. Down here. When you're walking. You go over the bridge, those big black rocks.
At the waterfront?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They used to
I was
have
like, the
a
train station.
fuck
What the
ton
fuck
of
are you
those.
talking about?
All like piled up like wall.
Mm-hmm.
And it was high up. Like you used to have to fucking, if you were taken that way before they put the fence up, you'd have to fucking climb up to get all the way to the top. And then I think they used or cleared a lot of those out after what was it, Sandy?
Yeah.
And they rebuilt everything. I think they either used that or what?
You remember when the YMCA and Woodmont were just 2 abandoned buildings?
I remember before they were even buildings. That I was over there a lot because Becca lives right behind there. So my mom used to go there all the time with us. That used to be just completely jungle. Even their little trail that goes up the hill, that used to be like, you couldn't find it. If you didn't know where you were going, it was just all thick ass trees.
Yeah.
They used to have to ask the town to come and clear it all the time because it was so fucking together. I remember once my mom was going over there it was somebody's like birthday or something, and she had to like drive through the trees just to get onto the hill. Yeah, that shit was all trees.
I remember all the time in the winter back in the day, they used to, when they would close Frog Hollow down,
Mm-hmm.
Frog Hollow is like a fucking, like, pool place, and like...
That's at the bottom of a fucking
Whatever.
mountain.
Yeah, dude, that's the steepest hill ever, dude. But
Yeah.
I remember when they closed it down for the winter, they used to drain certain pools, and I used to go in there and I used to fucking skate the fucking
that's
pools
cool.
and shit.
Cool pool skating.
I almost died on Frog Hollow Hill.
Me too.
That shit is steep.
That is very steep. You almost have to walk up it tippy toe.
Did I tell
Almost.
you? Did I tell you about when me and Shane fucking surfed a mattress down there when it was snowing?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, see, that's like the only time we like.
Was the gate open?
No. But
Yeah.
it wasn't going that fast because it was a mattress. But like,
Either way.
we just sat on the mattress and it went down the hill and it just kept going and then it stopped like halfway.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny.
That was fucking crazy. Yeah, I tried to ride bikes down there, scooters, skateboards. I didn't get like 3 feet because like the initial drop is just, and then it kind of levels out. But it's
Mhm.
like it's
Yeah, dude. The initial is where all that speed comes
That's
from if
insane.
you're going down it. Even if you go halfway and it's covered in snow.
somebody actually
fucking flying.
died going down
Yeah.
that fucking hill. Like
There's a couple people actually,
crazy. That's why I never did it. Like
and it's because they hit the gate.
I watched one person actually, I think on a bike, go down the entire hill and then
If the gate was
the
open,
gate
I've
was
done
open.
that.
They said they cruised through.
I've done that.
I've never
on a
went-
bike.
I've never went down the
I mean,
entire
I never let it go like full speed. I would hit the brakes like a couple times, but I wouldn't like stop.
Yeah,
Like just
I never even attempted it. That shit was
Bro, that
fucking-
shit. I got speed wobbles.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm
Like
sure.
3/4 of the way down.
I'm
So
sure.
by the time I hit the parking lot, I fucking hit the brakes.
That's like
That's just terrifying.
I always
bro.
say how I want to get those electric scooters that go like 40, 50 miles an hour, but I feel like I'd be going 40, 50 miles an hour on a scooter, and I'm like,
Yeah, scooter especially. But they got those like little thick ass tires now.
yeah.
There was one of these two kids we were walking past the other day had like, it looked like a sitting scooter.
Yeah.
Like it had the look of a bike. It had the pedals, but the way it was shaped, it was like a sitting scooter. But the tires were not big at all. Like they were only like that big probably.
Yeah.
But they were thick as hell. So I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was just a regular bike until we walked past it.
John
But they
John
were
has
small.
one. It goes like, I think like
It's pretty
20.
cool.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's pretty cool.
I want one.
It has Bluetooth.
Yeah, dude. It has Bluetooth.
That's pretty solid. Yeah, I'd like to get something like that. $500 you could get an electric bicycle. They go as fast almost as a car.
Yeah. It's insane.
They're pretty cool.
I can't imagine going that fast on anything other than a car or a motorcycle. Like,
It feels like a little motorcycle.
I guess so.
I forget who it was that had one. Let me try it. And that shit goes like about, I want to say 35, 40.
I used to
Automatic.
have a little, not a little, it was like a legit like moped. I used to ride it up and down the block all the time when I was a kid.
That's cool. I had one of those little fucking, like when I was really young, one of those little battery motorcycles.
You know what else I had? A clown bike.
Oh shit.
You remember those motherfuckers?
No, I do not.
The tiny little. You never.
Oh, like a
seen
tiny,
clown?
tiny.
Like they're
Tiny little trike.
is this
Like I
yours?
want to play a game trike. Yes, it is.
What the fuck?
It did exactly that yesterday.
Where the fuck did my phone go? I don't know where my phone. Oh, it's in my sweater. Yeah, a fucking clown bike. Hold on, let me show you.
Clown bike.
Clown bike.
Clown bike trike.
These things. No. Yeah.
That's what the fuck
I
that
had this
thing looked
one.
like that those kids had.
I had this one. This exact one.
And that's just a pedal? Or that's electric?
It's a pedal bike.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Yeah, that's what they look like. They're small.
That's
But-
tiny. That's kind of what the thing looked like that the kids had, but it was like a bigger. It was like, I don't know, for an adult, I guess, but the tires were like that.
Yeah,
That's probably what they had. That's wild. What the fuck is that then? A clown bike?
That's called a clown bike. Oh, where the fuck did this just duplicate?
Oh shit.
What the hell?
We're living in a simulation.
I thought
Glitch in the Matrix,
fuck? I think one's mine and
Come
one's
on.
hers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Concrete Burial. Check them out. They're pretty good.
Check 'em out.
Good band. I played with them.
Word.
Yeah.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yeah, we have 1 minute, so
Huh.
I hope everybody's eating well on Thanksgiving.
Right? Let us know what you're thankful for.
Yeah, exactly. We do episodes every single Tuesday and Friday, although we are going to be gone for the next, 2 or 3 weeks. But, yeah,
Get
our
out of 'em.
socials are down below. Stay safe, stay rock.
Stay on your
Happy
bullshit.
Thanksgiving, motherfuckers. I'm throwing your hat.
Eat a whole bunch of shit.